See this. So this is the amount of hair. Now I have all made it like this, so there were more. Hi guys, and welcome back to your channel Ashima's One Life. Life is one, don't think too much, just dive. So today's dive is about the Goldilocks. It's about hair. And तो hair care में आ सकता है, but it's an experience that I had that I will never forget. And I hope that you take away something from this one as I share my experience with all of you. It's basically an experience which is horrifying, which is scary, and which must be shared with other people so that जिसको भी ये problem हो रही है, they can connect, and you're not the only one, you're not alone, and trust me, you can recover from this. So there are many ways, and the ways that I followed are going to be shared in this video. And so अब जो मैं अपने बालों में I try to make different hairstyles, and I like them, yeah, like I really love them, but then this wasn't the case some months back, and I really faced a humongous amount of hair fall, which I would never ever forget in my whole life. So telogen effluvium is basically a state where जो आपके बाल गिरने के स्टेट में, अगर मैं आपको बिल्कुल लेमन टर्म में समझाऊँ, सो जो बाल आपके गिरने के स्टेट में होते हैं वो बढ़ जाते हैं. टेलोजन स्टेट जो होती है वो बढ़ जाते हैं. एंड द स्टेज वेयर योर हेयर, योर लिटिल फ्रेश न्यू हेयर आर स्टिल ग्रोइंग, इवन दे गो इन द रेस्टिंग फेज basically. So when more hair on your scalp would go in the resting phase, they would start to shed off, and you would face more hair fall. अब ये किसी भी कारण से हो सकता है, because this is not the natural way for any person. This can be for various reasons. It can be अगर आपका DHA level आपके body में high हो जाए, testosterone basically, it has to do a lot. So you would see, जो मैंने काफ़ी जब study करी, मैंने देखा, तो I realized कि a lot of times we see that men, मतलब 95% of the times that I have heard in my life, people I know of, it's mainly that the males, the men, become bald earlier as compared to women because of the main reason that जो testosterone hormone होता है, that is way more in a man's body as compared to a woman. Okay, so the first thing that I feel, I had made a video on this also. You can go back in my playlists and check. I had made a video on a very good, I would still go by the fact that it's a very good herb by the name of ashwagandha. But the only thing that was different here was that because I'm in Egypt and I did not know the authenticity of the herb when I got it. So I got it from a shop which was primarily for, which used to provide these powders for muscle building and, stamina building, and for the gymmers primarily. तो वहाँ पे ये green color की bottle थी, ashwagandha organic nation. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm definitely not saying that. All I'm saying is maybe because जब मैंने ये लेना शुरू करा, after 2 odd weeks, 2.5 weeks, I started to feel some pain in my scalp. मतलब मैं जैसे सुबह सो के उठी हूँ and suddenly I'm feeling this huge, कैसे बताऊँ मैं आपको, मतलब जैसे किसी ने बाल में उठ के पुट दिया हो. I felt somebody's really pulled my hair out, and I used to feel that pain in my hair follicles. So, which was not normal, and immediately within a few days after experiencing this pain in my head, I started experiencing this humongous amount of hair fall. तो यहाँ तो ये कारण हो सकता था कि that particular herb, that particular supplement did not suit me, and it did not suit my body. And maybe because it is said, when I did the research on YouTube, it said that sometimes ashwagandha can increase the hormone testosterone in a person's body. So possible that maybe the testosterone level increased to a certain degree, and which in turn increase the production of DHA in my body. ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है. तो मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि either this could be the way, or so as I mentioned, first reason was that I feel maybe that herb ashwagandha did not suit me, the supplement did not suit me. Second, so I've started to experience this maybe in the month of, not very sure about it, but I think maybe in the month of mid of December or January, and I was very sick in somewhere about September, October. अब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि शायद कोविड था, शायद नहीं था, but I did not get myself tested. However, I had very high fever and I had horrible chest congestion, and I was on steroids for about 2 weeks. Unfortunately, because of the circumstances were such that we had booked a vacation in Kenya, and at the last moment, you know, if we would have cancelled it, तो बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान हुआ था. So finally, nutshell में अगर बताऊँ तो ये है कि because of that particular fact, during my sickness I had to travel, which I did. I felt very good. वहाँ जाके मैंने शेरों को देखा और मैं एकदम शेरनी बन गई. I was happy. But then that is not the point. The point is that my body went through that stress, and I was traveling, I was sick, I had fever, I had congestion. So it is very much possible that the body maybe went under some kind of shock, right? And because of that, I faced telogen effluvium after say 2.5, 3 months. Very much possible. So after my return from Kenya, I faced a bit of anxiety. I really don't know the deep cause behind it, and उसके बारे में detail में I'm not going to talk about it because maybe I'll make another video sharing my experience and the scary experience, because according to the doctor, it was a panic attack and I had a panic attack. So yeah, मतलब मुझे बड़ा ही अभी भी वैसा लगता है कि unbelievable sir, because I'm quite a happy-go-lucky person, but of course we all have our own share of experiences, our own share of hardships. ऐसा नहीं है, बहुत 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 कुछ देखा है लाइफ में, but I'm a person who chooses the positivity over the negativity. But nonetheless, I did have a panic attack, and it was too scary, let me tell you. So I am going to make a video regarding this where I would share my experience with all of you, and मैंने क्या क्या करा, what all measures I took so that it's not repeated ever again in my life, and how I overcome it, all of that. Anyways, so this was the third reason. The third reason that I see is that maybe because of the panic attack that I had, my body went through immense stress, immense, because I'm a person like everybody else. Generally, we all like to be under control, right? We like to have control over our lives, over our own self at least. बाकी सब में तो हमारा control ही, but at least आप अपने ऊपर control रख सकते हैं. That is one thing which is in your hands, is your own body, your own mind. But in a panic attack, when you see that you're not under control, you're not being able to control your own mind, it can freak you out. So that's what happened with me. It freaked me out and I felt I'm dying and all of it. So when I did my research, I realized मैं अकेली नहीं हूँ. There are a lot of people who felt a similar way. See, we all have to die eventually, but what a waste of a death it would be if it has to be like this. I mean, I feel मरना तो सबने है, but try and make a difference and then go. So because at least that gives me immense happiness. If I can be helpful for anyone, if I can be any good, you know, to anyone, whether it's through my own experience or whether it's through the knowledge that I have gained and I'm sharing it with others, through whether I'm motivating somebody and, you know, I make a difference in that person's life, or through the knowledge that I have in terms of the expertise as a Sujok therapist, as a Reiki healer, you know, as a voice and accent trainer. So any which way, because I specialize in the English language, you know, as well. So in any such way, if I can be of any help to anybody, I feel very nice. So I feel, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मरना तो सबने है, but you must have a cause and you must have a purpose. But God bless the souls who die before their time and they die of unfortunate deaths. Anyways, again I'm digressing. So coming back to the point, this was the third. So I feel, honestly, personally, अगर आप मुझसे पूछोगे तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि the herb, when I took it, this particular supplement, this did not suit me, because it could have been too much of a coincidence, honestly, that I started to take, and within 2 to 3 weeks I get a very peculiar pain in my hair follicles. तो जब मैं ऐसे भी कर रही थी तो it used to, like, ऐसे कर रही हूँ तो ऐसा लग रहा है किसी ने इतना खींच दिए बाल कि ये दर्द हो रहा है, ये दर्द हो रहा है, you know, like my hair follicles, my head was in pain literally. So it was really crazy. तो मैंने क्या क्या करा. So let's get on to that. Okay, what all did I do? How did I manage this horrible experience of my life? So the first thing is that without any further delay, I went to the dermatologist. I got myself checked and he gave me two things. He gave me one serum to use, which I'm going to, abhi main jaungi, chalo chali leti hu uske baad. So I'm going to show you the serum that you put on your head. So it's like a small bottle which I'll show you. तो उसका half use करना है, half you got to put it on your head after a hair wash, and this is mainly to help the hair follicles that have fallen and to regrow quickly. So for the quicker regrowth, this serum he had given it to me, and he'd given me a multivitamin primarily for my hair, skin and nails. That's it. He said nothing else has to be done. Where I was freaking out and I'm like, okay doctor, if this is the way I'm going to go about it, I'm going to go bald. And he said, you know what, just take this and come back to me after 4 months. So he was so smiley and so confident na, ke it kind of irritated me. I said, what the hell? I mean, I'm bloody shitting in my pants and you're laughing and giving me a mocking smile, mister. This is the serum, guys. So this is called Anti-Vagin. I don't know how to really pronounce this properly, but if you can take a look. How do we do in the camera like this? Something like that. Anyways, so this is the serum bottle, which, you know, you can see. So iska half of this serum I have to put. So I put it something like spots like this on my hair. Because isse kya hai, this is primarily for the regrowth, as I mentioned earlier, for the regrowth of your hair, and it is effective. Like I really see chote aa rahe hain, and I felt, thank God. Matlab, I felt such a relief when I saw that, trust me. So you can see this is the multivitamin Perfectal. Okay, this is what I take, and it's say I have not taken today's dose, so I'm going to take one. So this is the, you see, so this is primarily, they say this is for your skin and hair and nails. So I'm continuing to take this. I'm continuing to take the multivitamin as prescribed by him. So I took 4 packets of this. 1 packet suffices for 1 month and he gave me for 4 months. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to continue the serum as well till the time prescribed. I will have a second visit with my doctor as suggested by him. Okay, to show you a particular oil, the oil that I made, that was also very nice. So the oil that I was talking about is this. You can see this, okay. This has garlic and this is simple cooking olive oil. So aap le sakte hain. If you want to take, you can take an extra virgin olive oil. I basically mixed 2 oils. So half portion of oil was the virgin olive oil that I use for my cooking, not the extra virgin, the virgin olive oil, okay. And the second was the coconut hair oil. Both of them combined together with these cloves of garlic. Cloves of garlic. Okay, and I kept this to ferment for about 7 days, and after that I started to use this. Now this made a lot of difference, guys, in my hair fall, I felt. 4th, I tried to use onion juice on my hair. But मेरा suggestion रहेगा मत use करना. If you are a person who has social commitments and who has to go and meet people, then don't do it. Like I would never do it again, honestly, because मैंने एक बार use करा and it stayed with me for more than a month. I was done and so fed up with the, मतलब मुझे याद है I went for a social gathering evening. It was a ball. It was real fun. So the music started and we were all in a peppy mood dancing, and it was winters. It wasn't like koi summers वगैरह थे वो उस. But when we started to dance, so as you can see, I sweat a little more. When I'm more excited, I sweat more. So I started to sweat. Normal, right? We are dancing and it's like a nice, good songs, good retro English music was being on. So I started to dance. I started to sweat. अब वो स्वेट में आ जाए प्याज की स्मेल, and I freaked out like hell. I was continuously rushing to the washroom, putting some perfume, that I was carrying in my bag. So it was a horrible experience. So this was the fourth thing that I tried, but I must tell you, right? Because that's why I'm making this video. I'm making it to share my original experience with you guys. Nothing made up, no drama, only reality. So I tried this onion juice. So my suggestion is don't try it. If you are home, you're not going to move out anywhere, you don't have to meet much people, then okay, go ahead. Because it is effective for sure. But wo itna uska jo side effect is so strong na, that smell is, so it's not for me. That much I know. So other than this, I tried something called this. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. It's a derma roller. So I did my YouTube research in a major way, and see, I've been telling you, because I was facing such a huge loss now, I was trying my best to do everything which was possible, which was under the sun, to just save my hair. So you can see this. See, can you see? This is a derma roller. It has 1 mm, I guess. Yeah, not 1 mm of needle. Not first, initially I tried the 0.5, and then I moved on to 1 mm. Okay. Anyway, so now I'm keeping it back because I'm using it, but I'm not using it that regularly. So maybe once a week or something I use it. And how I used it, after I used to take a wash, just don't put any serum or anything. No serum, nothing. Just comb your hair a bit and just make it like this and start using it in all directions. Very slightly, very slowly I did it, but in all directions. So this is the 5th thing that I tried after trying this this particular thing that the doctor gave, the multivitamin that I took, the oil, garlic with coconut oil and olive oil that I made, onion juice experiment that I tried, and then the derma roll. And I'm sticking along. I'm sticking with the derma roll. I'm sticking with the garlic oil. These things are really, really effective. Really, I'm a very big fan of yoga. Okay, I do pranayam very regularly. I continued my pranayam even during those days. So that kind of, I don't know how much it helped in my hair fall, but it did help in reducing the stress and the anxiety that was building up, because I used to see my Goldilocks falling off. And पूरे मैंने मतलब तैयारी कर ली थी कि यार चलो wig कौन सी लेंगे, how I'll go about it, because I was, you just start to really think and overthink sometimes. That was happening with me. And during that time, the breathing techniques, the Swami Ramdev's pranayam is what I follow, the Vastrika Kapalbhati, where you suck your stomach in, and with that locking of all the 3 chakras, and followed by Anulom Vilom and Om. So I did that. I did all the breathing techniques. It really helped me in reducing the stress. Other than that, this is where you rub your nails together like this, tuck 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 tuck. This is I did this very religiously. Like, I used to ensure that I do it at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. So whether I'm watching a video, I'm watching TV, or I'm doing anything where my hands are free, I would just start doing this. So I think this also helped. And the last but not the least, okay, what I did, see, a lot of people they were telling me have a bath when you wash your hair, wash it with filtered water. Now that's not possible, for me to just fill a bucket, and I take a shower, I don't have a bath with bucket water anyways. So it was really not practical for me to just fill a bucket full of drinking water. That would take ages. So what I did was, I would take a bath with normal water, with a normal shower, just before I come out, like just before I wrap my hair in the towel to dry it. I would rinse my hair off with drinking water. So 1 liter, one big bottle, 1 liter, 1.5 liter, I'm not sure, but a big bottle of drinking water is what I would carry along with me. And when everything is done, when I'm just about to get out of the shower, I would rinse my hair off with that water. So these are the few things that I tried, guys. And तो लोग जैसे मुंडन करा के बाल संभाल के रखते हैं ना, I did something like that. Do you see this? So this is the amount of hair. Now I have all made it like this, so there were more, and I do this like that so that it just doesn't hit me that much. So you see, this is the amount of hair, or more, like This is only the amount I saved. Okay, but this is the amount of hair that I had to let go of. They are all very precious to me, but it's okay. I think they were meant to go. So, but what I'm trying to tell you is that this is the kind of pressure I faced, and so that is that. I tried all these measures, and fortunately, it just worked in my favor. और ठीक हो गया. मतलब अभी भी है थोड़ा बहुत तो I'm still facing, but it's, trust me, it's so much better, way better. It's come on the normal track again, you know, like it's a normal thing. नहाए तो थोड़ा सा निकला, कंघी करी तो हल्का फुल्का, like it's a normal thing, right? But what I'm doing is I'm still continuing with this particular serum that my dermatologist prescribed, along with the multivitamin. I hope you gathered some information out of this video, and I hope you enjoyed the video, because it was, again, you know, it was a very personal experience that I shared with all of you. But that's the whole idea of your channel, Ashima's One Life. It's basically sharing all my experiences, my knowledge, my expertise with all you lovely, beautiful people, and trying to make a difference in your lives, in turn in mine. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope आप लोगों को मज़ा आया. मुझे इतना मज़ा आपसे शेयर करने में ज़रूर आया, but जब when I was facing all of this, trust me, it's no fun. It's horrifying. It's and especially being a woman, yeah. Being a man, it's okay ना, क्या करना है, पूरे उड़ा देंगे. And साथ में थोड़ा French beard रख लो, एकदम you look a different person, you know, like a newborn person altogether. But unfortunately, being a woman, I can't do that. So, and I love my hair. तो मज़ा इतना नहीं आया, पर मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया आप लोगों से बात कर कर. And I will see you all very soon. Stay tuned for more videos coming up on motivational jazz, as I told you, inspirational stories based on reality, through certain videos on the English language, and certain new ways that I'm following in law of attraction and manifestation strategies. So stay tuned, and I will come back and see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day ahead.